We think it's working.
You're live.
I can't really see the screen because of the light.
You're live.
Okay, cool. So yeah, there won't be anyone here yet, but I'll just give a bit of an introduction. This is a completely brand new idea. We haven't done this before. We don't know what's going to happen. And yeah, it's so it's been a few years since my main spirit guide, Metatron, came into my life. And yeah, it's been an incredible journey. And some of the stuff that we've received through him, channeling through me, has just been insane. So whether it's diagnosing like allergies and things that we're allergic to that we didn't know about, or giving us advice on the future and what to expect. And yeah, it's been such an incredible journey. Paula is here. She's hiding in the corner. No, she's helping with, she's going to be by the computer, just reading any questions that come through. And we're going to see what happens, because between us, we tend to ask questions to Metatron, bring him in, ask questions, and we get such amazing guidance and insights. And yeah, over the years, it's taken time to understand the signals and different ways that he communicates things, because it could be through tarot cards, it could be through a movement, writing things down, and there is sort of decoding the language and understanding what it all means. And yeah, the decoding and the understanding is getting quicker and quicker, but there's still times it's like having a game of charades and I'm like sitting there, no idea what he's trying to say, and he won't let me move on until I've got the message, until he's answered, or until I've decrypted what he's trying to say and what the answer to the message is. So there might be times where he won't let me move on to the next question. It means I've missed something, and it means there's still something to work out. So yeah, apologies if there's times where it takes a while to move on to the next question. Yeah, please just be patient with us. And Paula is amazing at decrypting it, understanding it, interpreting. And so yeah, as usual, when we're together, she's just, if she sees something, she knows that's what that means, she'll shout it out or say it, and it makes my life easier anyway. And how this all started, so I mean, this idea for holding a live question answer was on New Year's Eve. I was just, again, channeling Metatron, getting some insights through tarot cards, and setting intentions for the year ahead with my friend, and asking if there were any questions that he wanted to know. And the first question that came to his mind and that he asked was, will World War III happen this year? And I know that with what's going on around the world a lot of the times, with the wars happening, there's a lot of uncertainty, and so I know that it's a really valid concern that people have stepping into, and especially over the last month, we've felt the energy really shaking things up. And so yeah, it's a genuine concern. And in response, Metatron just picked this card and gave it to him, and it was the Three of Pentacles. And at first I was like, the three, World War III, it's and I started going down that route. but then connecting with the energy and like feeling the card. The Three of Pentacles is all about community and all about working together. And yeah, it's a really, really positive card and an optimistic card. That we are, it's the age of Aquarius now. We're in the age of Aquarius, and so you can feel, I can feel, and it's not just from starting to build a community with Full Circle. You can feel that everyone's going community minded. They're looking out for each other. They're helping each other and working together and looking at different ways of doing things. And different ways of doing things is different to what's always been done in the past, and the fights, the wars. And so, yeah, I put it as the subject for the video, will there be World War III? Because that was the question that my friend asked, and the answer is such a positive one. And on the subject of community, please like and subscribe to this channel. Looking to share the information, the wisdom, and yeah, since having Metatron in my life has changed drastically. I left my job after 17 years. And at the start of last year, I went to South America, and I trained as a shamanic healer. And again, in so many prophecies, there's a telling of, there's a prophecy of a new age, a new era. And it really feels like that times now. And yeah, I witnessed so much magic, and I've got so much to share. So yeah, looking forward to sharing it. And thank you anyone who's joined, if anyone's joined. No, not yet. And the other thing, so there were two big things that Metatron shared with us. And so it was the World War III and the positive card. And then yesterday I was working on a course that we're putting together, and I was getting out the ideas. I had a little bit of like struggling to word things, a little bit of writer's block, and so I was clearing my mind, and then Metatron came through and wrote some really amazing stuff, and I was like, oh wow, this is great for the course. And then there was a bit which I'll share with you. So a message saying, at the core of the earth is love that vibrates through, and it vibrates through you too. I was like, oh, that's a nice, message, poem. And there's a picture of, something coming down, and I was like, maybe that's going into the core, and two hearts either side. And then it got really interesting, and my hand was moving, writing, and I was just letting it go, and it spelled out, now one day there will be a giant asteroid that will open a gate to another world. I wish your times on earth are fun and filled with joy. And then, I mean, I'll share the picture because on camera, just in case anyone knows what it means. But it was some circles, an upside down triangle, and then, but with the message, I was like, whoa, what, like, I've had over the years so much undeniably true, like proof that everything that comes through is true, that I'm like, what? There's going to be an asteroid. And yeah, I was like, what's happening? And definitely a bit of fear. And yeah, and then rereading it, I saw that it doesn't necessarily say that it's going to hit the earth. It says it opens a gate to another world. And again, we've spoken about the different prophecies. The new earth is something that you might have heard about, that's being spoken about and shared a lot recently. And then yeah, I went to walk away and was pulled back, and he wrote 5 years. And so I was like, okay, that's happening in 5 years. Bit shocked by it all. And then in the morning, it was crazy. This morning, looked at my phone, and like, I'd like to say algorithms, but I hadn't typed anything in or searched anything. And it said that there was an asteroid that could hit Earth in the future. And I was like, what are the chances of that? And then, yeah, Paula remembered that she'd seen something with Matthias that said something about Matthias de Stefano, said something about an asteroid. And that, he says, is going to get close to the Earth in 2029, was it? So it was about 5 years. So mind blowing. And exciting. It doesn't feel like something to be scared of. It feels like, from the message, feels like something good happening. So now, one day, there will be a giant asteroid that will open a gate to another world. I wish your times on Earth are fun and filled with joy. So, yeah. And then to top it off, Paula saw another message about an asteroid on Instagram. Yeah. But she saw another one. So 3 times in one day after that message. I think there's a little wink there. So yeah, just gonna clear my mind a bit, and then yeah, if you ask any questions that you've got, any questions that come through, and we'll just see what happens. So a circled world, and the message is our world is safe. So that's good. Just reiterating that point in case there's any fear. Thank you. Right.
Okay. So carrying on this theme, I imagine anybody watching this back might have a few more questions. We certainly did, and we've held them off until now so that we can experience it together. So I've got a few questions written down. You mentioned earlier that there would be a portal opening in the next 5 years. What more can you tell us about this?
Warrior of light. light beings,
angels,
angels,
or the heart.
Heart, angels, 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 love, love, light beings, and it's raising a sword through a portal and up towards the moon, light.
Or maybe that's the asteroid in the sky.
It's doing the same thing with a sword. Warriors of light, so it's warriors of love. What was the question again?
You mentioned earlier that there would be a portal opening in the next 5 years. What more can you tell us about this?
So he's put the sword down. So the end of fighting. Leading with love. Thank you. Power from within. Releasing fear. Feeling safe. That's what that is about. And it looks like it's going through a portal.
Into the new earth.
Yeah.
Well, let's ask a little bit more about the new earth then. Okay.
So it's pointed at the core of the earth is love that vibrates through. So it's about vibration and the core. At the core, there's something about the core of the earth. How we're connected. Core of the earth is love that vibrates through. Holding on, no. Any ideas?
Grounding into the frequencies of the earth.
Grounding into. Yeah. Okay. See, this is what I need you.
Okay, I've got another question then.
Yeah.
How can we align more fully with the frequency of the new earth?
It's showing me deep diver and it's pointing at water. there was something about water yesterday as well, but
you can get messages through when you stand in water, when the moon is in the sky and the sun is setting. It holds memory and messages.
Look after yourself. Messages through water. It's like look after yourself with water, and you get messages through with water. Anyone can venture here. There is little risk. What was the question?
How can we align more fully with the frequency of the new earth?
Frequency of the new earth.
Maybe it was a detox.
Look after yourself. Something about power. So there was water, look after yourself, power. He's writing now.
Water.
Water. Water. What is it with water?
Drink more water.
Aha. Okay. Yeah. Blessing your water, giving thanks to water, gratitude, and drinking more water, staying hydrated, but with drinking it with gratitude. Gratitude is in everything.
Well, the water, as it comes through all of the pipes, becomes dead water. So most people are drinking dead water, and you can bring the molecules back into their natural alignment by thanking it and putting your consciousness into it, and it can come back to life. And so if you do that with everything you drink, you'll be drinking live water rather than dead water, which has got to be important for life force, energy, and health.
Yeah.
At the very basic level.
Perfect. Thank you. And the power of water. Okay.
Do you want another question?
Yeah.
What is the most important lesson humanity needs to learn right now?
Is that water again?
Mm-hmm.
Water again.
Just learn the basics.
Listen. Water.
Well, as you said, water holds messages, so maybe.
Water holds messages. Okay. This one.
Read it.
What we need to speak about? What I need to read? Okay, I need to read this one. Metox, repairing the body, mind, and spirit. So you're saying about a detox. Don't know if you can see. Eliminating toxic thinking, repairing the body, mind, spirit, and cleaning house. So when the Metox card appears, it challenges you to discard the deep, dearly held judgments that you have passed over yourself and others. Release the people who you feel wronged or offended you. Recognize that they mirror the shadow aspects of your own soul. Yes, it's a tough pill to swallow. Only then can you cull from your life the toxic people you have allowed into your inner circle. It's time for a cleaning of your proverbial house. Get rid of the thoughts and personal judgments poisoning your mind. Eliminate the inauthentic beliefs of others you've adopted as your own. Do so before your mind makes you sick, and empty your literal cupboards of the unhealthy junk food poisoning your body. Fast for one day or skip a meal to allow your body to cleanse itself and rid itself of toxins. Metox appears as a warning that you can no longer postpone the self-care and pampering for you long for. The time is now. Do healthy maintenance on your body before you have to make repairs that you will never quite recover from. Cool.
Well, he's saying what we're doing right now. If we want to move into the new earth, if we want to align to the frequencies of the new earth, then we absolutely need to get our body into the right shape. And with all of these processed foods and the toxins that we absorb internally through food and from our external environment, definitely, and what we listen to and take in from the media just brings our vibration down. And so we just need to keep ourselves as light as possible. And definitely doing a gut detox is that we're on at the moment, which is not easy, but will make all the difference.
Yeah, amazing. And cleaning out the cupboards makes me laugh, because when he first came into my life, he's pointing at all these things and like saying to get rid of them in my food cupboard, and I was looking and it was out of date, or I should really loads of chemicals and stuff in. And so he helped me with that.
Okay, I've got another question, or is he still going?
Yeah, no, it's ready.
Okay, what can you tell us about the energies of 2025? Drawing a picture. Ups and downs.
Yeah, ups and downs. Okay, so it's gonna start with a big drop. So it's gonna be a difficult start. And then an uphill climb.
The beginning of the 5 years, next 5 years.
Beginning of the next 5 years.
Oh, those are the 5 outer planets that are moving. I think it's 5. I feel like it might be the 5 outer planets moving signs. He's pointing to the number 5 on the page.
Is it the water again? Keeps going on about what
He's got a sense of humour.
Yeah, it's in the water you drink.
Well, it's going to be a water. It's going to be a. Well, no, we're moving out of the water year into the fire and air year.
Anything else? This one. What we see this year? Magician's sword, confidence in your magic. So we're gonna see
magic.
Yeah, gonna see more magic. That's 2 swords now.
Well, that's the air energy that we're going to get a lot of this year. The quickening.
You want to write?
We are
We are
underlining. We are no. He drew a box.
held.
He drew a box around the word held.
We are held.
We are held. The energies are very supportive.
Yeah. This one. Time for release and letting go. As the year of the snake. So yeah, it's especially at the start of the year where it looks like it's going to be tough, is a time for releasing anything that you don't need. We are in the year of the snake.
And a 9-year.
And a 9-year nearing the completion. Yeah. And yeah, as tough as it gets, it's important to remember that being held by the universe, that this is supposed to happen. We're supposed to release this. Thank you. Okay, something about rising up. So that could be, oh, what is it? Being held back. Being free. So it's like birds flying up. Yeah. So like ascension? No, not. It's not necessarily ascension, but again, it's like on the other page, he wrote down and up. So like an up, and then it's almost like birds flying and then going up. So something about being pulled up. So maybe it's about releasing all the baggage, all the heavy stuff to rise up and raise your frequency. Yeah, thank you.
Clearing away anything that doesn't serve before we can join the new earth.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. One more, maybe? Let's see. How do we... Oh, he's still going.
Is this for this one? Oh, okay. I'll turn it over. Turn it over. This is also about rising up.
Raising the frequency.
Raising frequency. Turn it over. So, yes, white buffalo woman, hopeful heart, see her sign. And yeah, the white buffalo is a prophecy of the new age. And again, that is last year was a white buffalo that was born and went missing. And yeah, it's believed as a sign that the new earth, the ascension, the process is starting to happen, a new world. Yeah. What's the 44? Have hope, for you are pure of heart, and white buffalo woman appears as the divine sign of rebirth and harmony. She is the way shower who lives as one with Great Spirit. She teaches the practices that will free and empower us all. She heralds the birth of the divine upon a new earth. You are held in her heart, and you will recognize her beautiful grace of spirit in your own. So it's important to listen to that.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Final question.
Shall I read that bit? Okay, we won't waste too much time.
Okay. How do we activate dormant DNA codes that align with the ascension process?
You're pointing. So you can't see it, but there's a picture that we've got on the wall of two energies that's similar to... you can't see any of the pictures. So it's balancing masculine and feminine. We have both energies within us, and it's balancing them both.
Done?
What is the question again? I get so wrapped up in trying to decode the message.
How do we activate dormant DNA codes that align with the ascension process? I think you answered it. It's to balance your feminine and masculine within you in order to rise.
Is there anything else? No. Okay.
I think we're done.
Cool. Any other questions? Can do more. Okay. is there anything else we should know?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, what do we need to know? Turn it around. Shuffle. This is for this year. So it's the Hangman, about getting a new perspective for this year.
Well, we're moving into completely different signs and completely different zodiac for some of those outer planets. So completely different shift of energies and perspectives. Yeah, that makes sense.
And so is this the start of the year? And then this? Okay, so we'll be getting a new perspective, and then this. Victory reversed. Six of Wands reversed. Moving forward and seeing. It's hiding it. So there's a struggle to see progress and see victory. Yeah. And then emotional blocks that need looking at.
Queen of Cups reversed.
Yeah, Queen of Cups reversed. But from this, three again.
Three of Cups.
Three of Cups. Joining together, working together.
Celebration.
Celebration. Okay. Moving it this way. What's this for? Some March. March, looking ahead, planning the Three of Wands. Three, so many threes. That's March. relating to the Three of Wands is Two of Cups. Balancing those energies, harmony. Something about creativity, expression, says like about the sacral. March is going to be important. What are you going to say? March.
Manifesting.
Manifesting, yeah. March is going to be important for creativity, manifesting. April. Some choices. The Twos.
Swords.
Two of Swords. Okay, on one side you've got the Devil, so you've got addictions, old behaviors, negative thought patterns, things is pointing at letting go, things that need to be let go, released. Time for release. So March is knowing where you want to go, but it feels like there's going to be some tough choices in April. Some things that this is where you need to use the swords that we've been seeing to cut cords, to let go of anything that isn't serving you. Release those, whether it's negative thought patterns, addictions, anything in your life that isn't serving you any longer, to move forward. There's two swords. Thank you. May. It's another sword. It's another sword. And it's reversed. It's the Ace of Swords reversed. And it's something about a cycle. So you might have cut yourself, released yourself, cut the cords, but there is a difficulty moving forward. There's a resistance to starting. You got any ideas? No. Ace of Swords. Sword stuck in the ground, so there's, whether it's something that's difficult to, is it difficult to say?
Struggling with ideas, inspiration.
Yeah.
Getting stuck.
Struggling with ideas. Struggling with creating. Struggle with creating. June. Okay, so the Chariot, so in June, you're moving forward, so you're no longer stuck. Got some power, self-power. Direction, you know what you want to move forward with. You've got that confidence.
More balanced.
Balanced.
More
Yeah.
masculine and feminine.
Yeah. So he's putting that. And balancing those energies. Thank you. We are held. So in this month, might be relevant again to remember that you're being held through all of this. Held. So some like divine guidance, divine will is the messages is getting across. So whether that's you're going to get support from your spirit guides or more connection with the divine, that's what's going to happen during this month.
Maybe that's the month where the Earth's masculine and feminine balance.
That's the balance of masculine and feminine in that month. Okay, next month.
More planning.
More planning. More planning. So the Two of Wands, more planning. Right. It's pointing at the earth as well. So like you said, it will be the balancing of the masculine and feminine, and the power that comes with that is you've got the world in your hands. There's so much more that you can achieve, and I can feel something in my hands. So
you're looking at the new earth as well.
Yeah, walking into the new earth. Connecting with the earth. Yeah. Connecting with the earth. Yeah. Something to make sure to listen to. Is that during this time? No, during the next month. What month are we on? March, April, May, June, July, August. This way, that way. Okay, so listen to your passion. Is that Ace of Wands? Listen to what you want to go forward with, what fires you up, where's exciting you. Emotions.
What is it?
It's the King of Cups. So there's flow coming through. So it might feel like emotionally. Is that emotional? No. Okay. What is it? So it was reversed, and it's highlighting some fears. Or someone else, views of someone that you're worried about. But it's important to listen to your own passion, your desires.
Listen to your intuition.
So there's a new project or something new. Is this September? So September. It's the Eight of Swords, feeling trapped, feeling stuck in a cycle. Stuck in a cycle?
Feeling trapped. Yeah, I don't know.
Stuck in a cycle. Feels like, yeah, bound. Okay, feel, yeah, trapped, bound, stuck somewhere, in a situation, like there's the same thing might have happened again. You might be like, how am I here again? Especially with all of this that has been happening, and you're just, well, there's something about listening, and I mean, when it's listening, I think it's listening to yourself, not listening to other people. Trusting your inner compass, your inner guidance, like you said, intuition. October. And trusting that will pay off with the King of Pentacles. And let's put it next to the Ace of Wands, the thing that you're starting or creating. You're creating something new, and it's going to provide abundance for you. It's the beginning of, yeah, a whole new life. And looking after you, so abundance. Abundance in so many different ways, in love, in whether it's material things, money. So this November, it's the moon.
Shadow work.
Shadow work. And it was pointing at the eclipse on it, and it's an intuition. Eclipse. Use your intuition, release.
Shine a light on the shadows and release your cycles.
Cool.
No December.
Is there a December? This for December. So there's 8 of Wands. Lots happening in December. Quick moving. So you got the Hierophant. Like there's an evolution spiritually. Some heart stuff, whether that's love or a connection to the divine. An awakening. Deep. It can be contact with. We had it earlier as well as contact with the divine, contact between different realms, spirit guides. Thank you. And that Ace of Cups as well, so that ability to manifest what you want, and yeah, exciting new emotions. Oh, I can feel the heart area just glowing. Open heart. Connection with the universe. Pure love. Grounding it here in the earth.
Be in alignment.
In alignment. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Can feel it. Okay. Thank you. Anything else? Nah. Okay, thank you. Cool. Okay, so with no. Okay, so that was fun. Yeah, I hope you got something. There'll definitely be a message there for a few people. There'll be a message. So yeah, please and let us know if anything resonated, if you felt it, if you felt that it was a direct message for you. And yeah, just thank you for your patience, because like I said, working on decoding the messages that come through, some of them are clear, some of them take a little longer than others. And yeah, feel free to reach out if you've got any questions. But just to summarize, it looks like water is a key a key thing for this year. Water, looking after yourself, And gratitude for those little things like that we take for granted, like water, clean water. Gratitude's so important. We've got swords everywhere. Like there's the Ace of Swords, there's like 4 swords just here. And so that can be walking forward with your truth. And truth and confidence seems to be a theme as well that's been coming up. So it's just finding that inner confidence, that authentic self, the truth, to move forward through this year. Also to cut those cords, to use the sword to release anything that's no longer serving you. Another theme that kept coming up, letting go, releasing what anything that isn't serving you any longer, whether it's thought patterns, might be toxic people, it could be habits, releasing what doesn't need to come with you on this journey. And then really exciting stuff about magic, connection, and the divine. And yeah, so many 2s and 3s, and balancing those masculine and feminine energies. So along with the doing is the being as well, and connection with others. So yeah, thank you so much for joining us, and yeah, sending so much love. Bye bye.